Hi, this is Monique with another episode. Today we're talking about ethics. An ethical issue I have dealt with in my field is testing integrity. As technology makes our lives a lot easier in many ways, it also opens the doors for shortcuts, cheating. And that's not intended. I worked in a similar environment, teaching and training at two different airlines. The first airline operated in an old fashioned way. There was no technology involved in the training, and testing was done by pencil and paper. It was so old fashioned, bubble sheets were not even provided. Students literally had to write the letters A, B, C, or D in blanks on an answer sheet. All tests were hand graded and recorded by instructors. Now, I am not insulting traditional ways of evaluation, but I must describe the next situation for the stark contrast to be seen. I moved to another airline within the same decade, year, and months apart. I say that because time periods are not a factor in how different my experience was. This other airline provided all training online and all testing was done on computers and in iPads. All grades were received electronically and sent to the learning management system. If a student did not pass a test, they would immediately be notified. The ethical issue I would like to highlight is a situation that happened in the second scenario. Before explaining, I would like to say that cheating is what some students do when they feel pressure to forego their integrity to gain personal achievement. It can happen in any environment, old fashioned or new and cutting edge. However, our response to it determines what type of ethical situation we are running. In the second scenario, I discovered a student cheating after he failed a test on his iPad. He began taking screenshots of his incorrect answers so he could study for them on his retest. He would be able to take his iPad back to his room to study as opposed to a desktop computer in which we had previously used. I caught him and turned him into the training managers. Instead of documenting this accurately and alerting all instructors to this misfeasance, it was covered up and the student was released and let go without documentation. The managers did not want to show that their efforts to move towards independent technology, an iPad, had failed through one student. I felt by not exposing the truth and possibilities of using this technology was unethical. The student was not exactly held accountable and his cheating was not properly documented. Favor was given and he could possibly return to the company because his reasons of exit were not exposed. I felt there was a personal favor as well as internal wrongdoings happening. The instructional designers and technologists did not mean for this to happen, as using the iPad to test provided an opportunity for students to be tested in a larger environment. More students could be tested at one time, instead of depending on a computer lab. However, ethics should have been considered more heavily and consequences more seriously carried out. In the future, as a leader, I would spend more time on the possibilities of an unethical practice upon creation, ensuring technology did not allow for the opportunity or recommending that wording be included at the beginning of an evaluation about ethical integrity. Thank you for watching.